Several of you all been asking me about when you're going to start that repair on that Les Paul. And the only thing I can tell you is, well, like right now. Woo! Alright, welcome back again, folks. Let's lay into this Les Paul now, finally. I got to fix some of my own guitars and stuff, man. I mean, I think I might have mentioned in another video that I had been so busy and just let my stuff go, you know. And one of my Martins needs the frets leveled on it and redid, or maybe even replaced. I got to look at it. I haven't had time to check it. Anyways, we're going to get on the Les Paul tonight. I'll show it to you. Of course, you're going to be seeing quite a bit of this guitar. There it is. And as you know, this is a Chibson Les Paul from China. Actually, it didn't come to me from China. It came from the UK, I think. Talk to him, Kev. You're the man, buddy. Thank you. Let me think. What else we're going to do? Yeah, we're going to do everything to it. I'm going to make a killer player guitar out of this, just like that Ibanez. And I'm going to set this guitar up, fix it so well that if I reach it to you and you play it, you're not going to know it's a Chibson unless you start looking at the obvious stuff. And I got a video about that. If you want to go check it out, find out what all is obvious on a Chibson that's different from Gibson. Anyways, I'm going to get you, bring you over closer. And I already started on this a couple times and rewired it. And the pickups are just noisy, the ones that's in there. The pots are cheap. We're going to replace everything, man. Rip all the guts out of it. You know, we got one really bad crack in the wood back here where the insert goes for the tailpiece. I'll show you all that. We'll see how far we'll get tonight. I don't know. We're just going to work on it till I think the video's long enough and quit. So let's do it! Oh, Lord. Where to start? I'm just going to strip it, man. Strip it completely out. Everything's got to go. The pickup's got to come out. The pot's got to come out. The wiring. And just everything about the guitar has got to be taken apart. I should find a socket for this. But you know me, I'm a risk taker. If I can possibly scratch up the finish with this clumsy wrench, then I want to do that. You're not going to be able to see too good, but it'll only be for a momento. Turn. Wow. That's tight. Well, actually, I don't have to heat the soldering iron up. I'm just going to clip the wires off at the pots. Probably going to be throwing all this stuff. Maybe I will have to heat it up to get that dang wire loose there. I want to keep as much wire on the pickups as I can. That's the end of it right there. End of that one. I think. This is such a mess. Wow. Check this out, man. Look at this. Chinese soldering work. Okay. This is a wire going to the pickups, and this is a wire going to the pickups. Why it's soldered on there like that? Ground, I guess. They're loose. I can turn it over. Pull the pickups through now. And there's one. And there's two. Wonder what these are. AXESRUS, it looks like. I remember him telling me that. Neck pickup and bridge. These might be good pickups, but they were awful noisy. I couldn't get them quiet. And I'll show you what I got here for it. I'll show you this first. Maybe you can, I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, here's what I have for the guitar that's going back into it. The gold is in a lot nicer condition on these. As you can see, they look brand new. And you might need cleaned up a little bit. They have Epiphone pups. I wish them wires was longer, man. Oh, ouch. I don't know if that's going to be long enough or not. Yeah, Epiphone. Looks like an F on this pickup. Fretboard maybe. And R on this one. Wow. That's odd. It looks like the F was manually punched into it by someone that didn't get it in there very good. It doesn't look factory like this one. Anyways, I hope these is good. Hold on. Well, I brought you back. I didn't know how long the video is. Wow, that's tight. Figured I just showed the rest of the stuff coming out of it. Those are in there. Taking out the jack plate now. And I've got a parts holder over here. Some of these parts I'll use again, and some of them I will not. I can't remember if that kit that I was just telling you about earlier came with a new jack or not, this output jack. Maybe not even use this one. I don't know without looking in it. We'll get that out too and look through it. I'll show it to you. Alright, we're in the camera. Yeah, more wires to clip. I can't hold the guitar still. I'm just going to clip these and I'll desolder them later when I have the gun heated up. If I even use this. I bet you're all seeing real good about now, aren't you? There we go. Save that little wire. Might come in handy for something. Just put it in the parts drawer also. There, they just fell out. Coolness. These doesn't even have a name on them. Well, they're 500K, I see that. I didn't know that. That's what I bought. I bought 500K to replace. We'll do away with that kind of thing. There's one right here too. Alright, just lay that aside. And I'll bring you, here, I'm sure you heard that bomb. There we go. I've already had this off. I guess not. I reckon not. You know what I'm going to do? Let's put these screws back in these holes. There's no need in mixing them with all the other screws I'm going to have over here. Just save them, baby. Put them back into their holes they belong in. Alright. See what kind of mess we have here. Uh-oh. There we go. I was going to say, man, I hope that plug's not too big to pull through there. And it doesn't stick in there. See how that broke off? One of the things about a chibson guitar is that sticks way out farther than it does on the Les Paul. I'm not going to use that again. Got a new one for it. And there we are, folks. Torn apart. I'll get you, bring you over here, and put a macro lens on, show you that what I'm talking about down in this hole, in this insert place here, and get me more coffee. Hold on. Before I put the macro lens on, I'll show you the pickup cavities. I thought maybe you might enjoy looking down in there, what it looks like. The neck joint, you can see. Maybe you can notice. I wonder if that's feels like that that funky paint they use to paint the cavities. Here's the damaged area. Okay, now you can see where the finish is cracked a couple places, right there and right there, and a little bit right here, and it's messed up. The wood's messed up down the hole. Let me put the macro lens on. I'll bring you back and we'll go down in that hole. You like that? I think someone may have had a ground wire through there, but you can see where this is pulled up. See how deep down in there that's moving? That's all got to be glued, and this pushed back down. I got the macro lens on for your viewing pleasure. Yeah, that may be one of the first things we work on. And if I swing you around here, just the other side of the hole, seems to me like there was some damage there. It's really hard to hold the camera still with this magnification. I was thinking that you could shove that down too, maybe not. I thought I saw two places you could shove it down. Well, we'll inspect all that when we get to go into working on it. Right now I've got to get out of this hole. The camera's on, but you can see the damage. You can really see the finish damage there. And there's the back side. Those two I was trying to point out. Yeah, I didn't know the damage on this side was that bad. Wow, that's just ready to rip out. That needs to be fixed first before that something catches on it and really does some horrible looking damage. Hold on. One thing I should have remembered. Check the truss rod, see if it even works or not, because if it don't, then this guitar is going to become even more like a real Les Paul. I'm going to put these screws back in the holes too, just so I don't have to look through a whole bunch of screws. Oh, really, man, come on. I actually thought about doing that anyway. Ripping the fretboard off and put in a two-way adjustable rod with a nice big adjusting head instead of those little things the Chibsons have. I might do it yet, I don't know. But I do want to put these screws in there and just leave them in the holes. Run it down in there a little ways. Alright, well, let's see if the truss rod works or not. The guitar's got some back bow in the neck right now. If I take a straight edge and just lay it across all the frets like that, so you can hear it, I can rock it. And that tells us it's got back bow in it. Okay? And we want to see if we can get it flat, because if I do level these frets, and I did have to take that screw out. Man, I don't want to lose that. I'm going to put it back in the hole. I want to loosen that, so hopefully get it cracking if it's been seized up for long. Here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, did you hear it? It turned, and it is turning. It's making a lot of funky noise. There's probably a good half a turn. Let's see if it's still got back bow. Oh, yeah, it's straight, man. It's a lot straighter than it was, anyways. Yeah, see, I can't rock that on there now. That's perfect, man. That is perfectly straight. Excellent. So the truss rod does work. And it's a 5mm, or 4mm. That's a 5 I just picked up. Okay. I think that maybe I'm going to have to level the frets on this, but I'm not going to do it until I get all the electronics in it and get it playing. See how low I can get the action. I was fooling with it the other day. Well, yeah, it had a whole bunch of high frets. I hope you can hear that. There's a bad one. So yeah, I'll have to level and dress and crown and polish all that crap, but I'm not going to do that right away. I'm going to get the thing playable and just see how low I can get the action, you know, with the frets like that. And then later on, we'll take the strings off and I'll do that. You know, I really should do it while I got the pickup out of there though, because those magnets in those pickups, when you're filing away at this, those magnets in there are, you don't want that dust from these frets to get on those magnets or into the pickups. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I guess I'm going to do it. Not right now tonight on this video, but we're going to do it. So I went ahead and bought those. Original Grover, not Groover. I should have left them in the package. Now I've got tuners everywhere. And this is the package. Eric C., thank you again, man. Wherever you're at. Sent me a link to this. Well, there's wiring I didn't even know was in that package. This is all the replacement parts. There's the switch. I'll probably use, I think I have a gold one. I think I ordered another one and it's gold. I'll use it instead of that one. There's the beautiful CTS pots, 4 of them. 500K tone capacitors. Yeah, I didn't know that switch was not gold. I just assumed it was, I guess, because everything on the guitars, the hardware is gold plated. Wow, I'm glad they sent this. I didn't know that was in there either. That's the goodies. That, new keys, and different pickups. But it's all coming soon to a channel near you. Yes, sir. I still have to remove these rings from the pickups. These pickups that were in the guitar, that ring on both of them. I have to do that, but I'm not going to bore you with that. I figure I've done bored you long enough in this video. So when we come back, I guess we'll start, maybe we'll fix that that insert place there where the wood's cracked or busted. See what's going on. Get some glue down into that and clamped up before something catches on that finish and rips it out, and it'll look ugly. That's all I can think of right now. I might knock the nut out. I'm going to put a bone nut in. I think that might be plastic. I haven't really checked it, but it looks like plastic. And I got a couple of bone nuts I have already made, and I'm going to use one of them to put in it, if that's plastic. I just don't like the looks of that nut. The grooves, the slots are really big in it. You know, something else I was going to show you, but I can't remember what it was. Anyways, cheers, guys. Thanks. You'll see other things. It's not like every video is going to be on this guitar. You'll see other things, be working on other instruments and stuff too along the way. This will be an occasional one. I'll show a lot of it, but it won't be just like every video on this, like some of the guitars I get in here from online. And by the way, if you want me to work on your guitar, get a hold of me, because I stopped taking a lot of instruments, man. I had to. If you want me to work on your guitar, get a hold of me online, send me a message, put guitar repair either in the subject or the first words in the body of the message, and I'll get back to you, and if I can, then you'll work you in, we'll do it. Cheers, thanks for watching, see you next time. The house that never sleeps, folks, welcome to it.